Welcome back to FenixCraft, everybody. This is Scotty, and today we're outside our beacon store because we're going to check some profits and see how we did. It's been open for about a week. We'll see if anyone bought a beacon. It looks like we sold one because we originally had 8 in here. So the store was successful. However, I did receive a complaint that the store doesn't blend in to the area very well, which it is very bright, but we can fix that. I actually had this in my original plan to do, and we're going to go ahead and put a skin over top of the beacon to blend it in. I'm going to go ahead and do the front side of it and see how it looks before we do the rest of it. And then there we go. A basic pattern of a small skyscraper. Basic repeating pattern that I borrowed from another design, but pretty straightforward, and it should fit in this area fairly well. So let's begin building this super fast. And there we go. It is now finished. I went ahead and also put in some sidewalks in the area as well. And also a lot of lighting. It's hidden lighting, but it's here. It looks like the original owners of Scotty's Junk and Stuff had put a fence in because they don't want to be taken over by this corporate business going on out here. I don't blame them. I would hold on to my land as long as I could for the profits. But let's go ahead and check how this looks at night. It does look fairly well lit up from up here. Let's see if we can land on the roof and take a look around. Yep, I would say that's definitely well lit down there. Mobs are spawning just outside of the area. They should be fine. But now we're on to another mission already. We are back in the end because someone accidentally spawned the Ender Dragon when trying to farm Bedrock. It happens sometimes, but there's also currently a 20 diamond bounty on killing the Ender Dragon. That is something I can do, so sit back and enjoy. And there we go. Another dragon down. We did die, unfortunately, but it happens. While we're here, we might as well get some dragon's breath. Don't know what I'm going to use it for, but it's going to come in handy. Oh, there's another set over there. Let's see if we can get that. Nope. I guess we're not getting that one. Is there any more out here? Doesn't look like it. Well, there you have it. Another dragon gone. Word of advice, if you're ever killing a dragon, make sure you can get to the portal without falling underneath it. Time for epic jump into the portal backwards. Here we are back at the storage system that I started building a while ago and testing. I've made some improvements to it. And then let's go ahead and get our inventory filled with stuff and show you what it does. There we go, one full inventory of items. And we load it into this chest. So what improvements did I make to it? Well, it is now twice as fast. That's because I have 2 minecarts running on the track now. So we have one loading while the other one is unloading. And then they will switch once they're done. So the top one you've just seen has unloaded. It lands down there and the other one gets sent. So once the other one is up top, the other one will go to the loading station. So therefore this is now twice as fast. So this one's loading up some slabs. And as they come in, they'll keep loading. Items are coming through these hoppers. There we go. There goes that one. And here comes the other one. So we're still not all the way filled up yet. This here is the current bottleneck of the system, getting items from the chest to back here. I'm going to have to work on that to see if I can speed it up anyway. But this part of the system here is working fine. There we go. Now we got a full stack of items going into the system. And this one's loading. Almost a full stack. Eventually they'll get filled all the way up. Nope, not yet. You might also notice this redstone line that I'm standing on here. This redstone line heads back here to a pulse extender I got made. This pulse extender is designed to send off the very first minecart when you start loading the system. And it will also send off the very last one when it's done, just to make sure all items are out of the system. So we have a comparator on this chest here, coming back here, powering this line, and then it'll come back. Let's see about how many more we have left. So this will take a few minutes and we'll be back closer to the end. There we go. We're back. We have just one item left in the system. So let's see what it does. Looks like the top one is finishing up. And here comes the last one, turning off the comparator. It also turns off this comparator here, which sends it up to the top track, which is how it normally sends the minecart. But if I didn't have this back here, it would always be running. So this is just a one-time send. And it's timed to be about right for when it's done. As you see there, it was like almost perfect. And now it's unloading the last one. And then it's back to the loading station. Here it will wait until you load something into the system again. Like I said, I am going to keep tweaking this a little bit, and I'm eventually going to move this over to my testing world now that I have the beta off of my other computer. And then once we have it there, I'll work on making a tutorial for this, because I think this system here is a lot better than what I'm currently using for storing items. With its ability to store multiple items in a single chest, it does save a lot of space. Here we have 9 different stairs in one chest, a bunch of slabs, all of our redstone stuff, slime, and some other blocks. So I mean, this here is more efficient. It is slower, but it is more efficient for space. Well, hopefully you've enjoyed this video. Please leave comments and suggestions below. Thanks for watching.